Hey, how's it going, everybody? Coach Kyle here. Oh, Pavel from Sweden's messaging me. Okay, so I had a great question posted on my Instagram last night, and I wanted to address it today in a weekly, in my daily discussion because it was a good question. And so Fur Baby Mama 81 asked for suggestions and advice for someone that's overweight but wants to start running. So I'm going to talk about both parts of that question, being overweight and starting running. And if you have any experience with either of these topics, please share your advice. If you have any further questions on this topic, let me know. And as always, feel free to send any other questions my way. So when I was young, I weighed over 200 pounds. So you know now that I know a thing or two about being overweight. I wasn't a runner when I was overweight though. But my first advice when it comes to this is to work on improving your body composition through diet and strength work. Don't think running alone is going to do it, because as a new runner, you just can't run enough to make a huge calorie burn impact. But you can use diet to help control how many calories you're taking in. Strength work will help you increase your metabolism through the exercise, but also it will help you maintain your at-rest metabolism through maintaining or maybe increasing your muscle mass to burn off that extra fat at rest. Now, since you mentioned running as well, increasing your strength work will also help with basically everything else from your daily life, gardening, shoveling the snow, to the exercises, to your running. You'll improve faster as a runner and you'll have a lower risk of injury. When it comes to starting as a runner, my first suggestion is almost always to have a plan. Whether you work with me for 1 to 3 months and we nail down a smart and sustainable strength plus running routine, or you download something like the Couch to 5K app, having some sort of guidance will almost always be better than winging it. So there you have my initial thoughts when it comes to being overweight and starting your running. One thing you want to avoid is not running because you're overweight. That's not an excuse. Don't fear running because non-runners think it's bad for your knees or whatever their excuse is for not running. The nice thing is that since you're a new runner and overweight, you'll probably, hopefully, ideally start at a very low training load. That plus the strength work will have you starting off your journey smartly and on the right path. I do have an 8-week strength program at kylecranes.com/02strength, where I personally work with individuals to walk them through 2 months of strength work, going from 0 strength work to 3 to 5 general strength and mobility running related routines throughout the week. And if that's of interest to you, check out that page. But if not, like I said, Couch to 5K is a super popular and great starting point. It takes you from mostly walking for 30 minutes to running for 30 minutes over 2 to 3 months, depending on how long of a program you find. So that's what I got. I hope it's some good starting advice. That's just some general advice without knowing your exact history and current situation. But again, having a plan and doing some strength work are almost always the first 2 tips I give to people. In relation to the overweight part, again, strength work, and using your diet to kind of cut some calories out of the intake as well. So that's what I got. If you have any further questions, comments, please drop them below. And as always, you keep running, I'm going to keep coaching.